All right, we live. Welcome everybody. Thank you for attending.
Thanks everybody for coming out and joining us tonight in this webinar. My name is Lewis Wright, and I'll be your host tonight. Tonight I have two guest speakers. They're Larry McHaney and Tammy Slaughter. Tammy Slaughter, she's professionalized in credit list hosting. Larry McHaney, he specializes in helping you brand yourself. This webinar tonight will be discussing, going over matters of the fact of branding yourself, teaching you how to put yourself out there, how to get yourself out there in network marketing. At this time, Larry or Tammy may take over.
All right. First of all, let me just introduce myself to for those of y'all who don't know me. I'm Larry Michael Haney. Tonight, man, we really just want to bring y'all something. We get a lot of people, myself and Tammy included, who come into network marketing and maybe don't have any experience and don't have anyone to really show them, and all they're hearing is, buy my program, buy my training, join this, join that, and they don't really have that money. So when you come in, you're working in the negative, and then people want you to spend more money. They can get very frustrated. I know how it is. I went through that myself. I'm pretty sure Tammy has a story that may be similar to that, where people want you to spend before you make. So during the course of the next few months, man, we're going to bring you webinars here and there to really just show you some tricks and some trades that can help you get going in your network marketing career, that I think are very key in a very essential parts that a lot of people don't cover. They promote that lifestyle where you can make millions and you can be rich working from home, but they don't tell you about the first few steps that you have to take. In my eyes, I think branding is definitely one of those things that you have to do first. Tammy, you want to comment on that?
Yeah, I think a lot of people don't do that. It's probably why they're not successful. I think your content that you post on any social media sites, no matter what business you're in, is number one, very important in your business. By creating meaningful and thoughtful, provoking content, you're building a bridge to later uh, tell that person. Um, you can post things like photos, times with your family and friends, inspirational and successful quotes. Um, there's such thing, you should do the 80-20 rule. 80% of your current post should be what your audience want to learn, they want to enjoy, uh, something that's going to make their day better. 20% should be what you do, what your business is, how you can help them. Um, Adding value, you have to add value when you're branding your business.
Definitely, definitely. Um, so I want to ask this quick question. And Justin, we see that you, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yes.
we good. You got some feedback in your background, but we can definitely hear you.
Okay, that's good. I'm sorry about that.
That's all
Hope we
right.
don't cut out.
That's all right. I mean, let's really dive right in, man. I know a lot of people here. We got you for about an hour. Don't want to keep you too long. We know you got things to do. Get right to the training part. Either one of you guests that want to go first and answer this. What is branding to you? You know what? Like a lot of people want to know. Well, why do I need to brand myself? So if you could just give a kind of brief explanation about what it is to you, and we'll just kind of go down the line to let them know why it is as important as it is.
Well, to me, it's building trust, letting people know who you are, telling your story. People don't know you, that they're buying you, they're not buying your product, actually.
Okay.
That's perfect. That's the same thing that I got. I feel that when you brand yourself, you kind of stand out, and people can actually maybe relate to what you're going through just by you telling a story or anything. I think that's a great point, and that's what branding is to me too.
Uh, to kind of just piggyback off what both of y'all said, man, great points. The reason that I feel branding is important is because, especially how Tammy hit it right on the head. You never want to promote the company. You are the product. You are what they're buying into. People tend to join people. They don't join companies. And a perfect example of that is Walmart clothing versus Ralph Lauren clothing. They can look exactly the same, be made by the same person, but because that brand, polo or chaps or whatever it is you may choose, sticks out, that's where people are going to go. So they follow that brand. And when you brand yourself as an expert and a person who can provide value, people will follow you anywhere you go. Whether that's network marketing, that may be music, it may be real estate, whatever it is you're doing. When people feel that you provide a value and you have marketed yourself and branded yourself as an expert in that field, that makes your job so much easier.
That's true.
All right, so right now we kind of want to get into some things you can do to brand yourself, some quick tips, maybe some things that you've done, that we have done collectively that works for us, that have helped us get to the level that we're on now. So, Justin, if you want to start with that, and we just kind of go down that line again.
Okay, cool. Everybody, first thing for me, what I had to do for me to brand myself is I had to work on myself. Okay, because short story is about this in this book I was reading about this man. He wanted to be the best car salesman, and he had the best car in the world that can really sell itself. But as soon as somebody gave him an objection, he just shot off at the mouth like, why won't you buy this from me? Why? I don't understand. And sometimes you have to work on yourself before you can really venture off and do whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? Like for instance, if you want to be the greatest entertainer, the greatest singer, but you can't sing a lick, and you is just steady putting that energy out to the universe. I want to be a great entertainer, but you not practicing on singing. You got to set your goals. You got to set your goals to a great goal. And one thing about branding yourself and working on yourself is when you actually work on yourself and you throw yourself out here and get your name out there. You know what I'm saying? People are going to start seeing that, and people are going to be like, wow, he's out there or you're out there. And that's why branding is very important. It's very important. And for me, the way how I'm starting with branding is I'm networking, meeting new people, building a team, and also I wear shirts out of my city because I feel for whatever you do, guys, whatever you do, there should be no reason why your neighbors really don't know about you. You know what I'm saying? Just from you getting out of the car, he looked nice or she looked real nice. I wonder what they gonna go do. Oh man, he doing something real big at the library. Let's go check it out. Or he doing something real big. That's all part of branding just by everyday life. You know what I'm saying? What I do, I put my little shirt on. I got my brochures or my business cards. Business cards where branding yourself. But start with yourself and be honest with yourself. Okay, I had to be honest with myself and break myself down, and I said I need help with something, and then slowly learning, slowly learning and doing what I know how to do. I branded myself for helping people become educated in life and opening up their potential. So I'm gonna go ahead and pass it on to Tammy. That's what I feel branding is to me.
Okay. Um, One important thing about branding is adding value. Value can come in many forms, and it can be designed as teaching, entertaining, igniting discussion, posting things that will get people engaged into your post. Many times when a lot of people like your post and comment, other people see it and they feel like it's something worth reading. Um, Staying consistent, very important to stay consistent. It earns trust. Inconsistency earns doubt. Um, that's pretty much kind of what I got for now.
All right. Um, to kind of just go into really what you guys were saying, all excellent points. For myself, I've always felt like when people come to me, when you think of whatever product or whatever opportunity that I offer, for me, I want you to think of Larry Michael Haney. Just to use an example, if I was selling um, tree bark, I would want to make sure that every time anybody that knows anything about tree bark, when they think of tree bark, they think Larry Michael Haney. And that's how you can really tell how good or how bad you have branded yourself. A lot of people are offering the exact same opportunity that you offer. If you're in network marketing, you're not the only one in that company. So you want to make sure that you stand out above everyone else inside of that opportunity to say, I'm the expert. I'm the guy that you go to. I'm the lady that you go to when it comes to wanting to be successful in this business. Um, right now, I put up a lot of flyers. I talk to a lot of people, really build relationships with a lot of people. I go to a lot of places what I call high traffic, high conversation places, like barbershops, beauty salons, car dealerships, where a lot of people are gonna go and they're gonna talk to a lot of people, and then you think about, well, my opportunity is needed here, so I want to go here and tell this person, hey, if somebody comes in looking for it, let them know. Uh, you can't go wrong by putting up a lot of material because the more people see you, the more people will think about you, and that's just a fact. You've been riding down the road and you may see a sign, 30 miles for the world's best ice cream, 25 miles, the world's best ice cream, 20 miles, all the way until you get to that exit, and now you're thinking to yourself, I kind of want to see if this is the world's best ice cream. Well, that company did a great job at branding themselves because they piqued your interest. They now all they have to do is just back up the fact that what they said, and that's all we have to do. If we can be teachers, provide value, provide a helping hand, then people will follow us. And I know we're all in this to make money, but at the end of the day, your network will grow by the way that you network. And I know a lot of people may not understand that, but that is as simple as I can put it. I've had great weeks in this industry and I've had horrible weeks, but they all just revolved around what was I doing? Was I out there? Was I in the public eye? How was I presenting myself while I was in the public eye? Or was I just sitting at home doing nothing? And those are key factors that really determine what it is that you're going to do and how well you're going to do in your niche or in your opportunity. Um, does anybody have a story, and I know I have a million of them, but anybody have a story they want to just share about a branding experience that went wrong? If a person had a branded themselves, they may have done better than what they did.
Not
Yeah,
that
I
I
actually got a story.
go
I actually got
ahead.
a story on that. Okay, thank you very much. I'm sorry about that. But there was this person on Facebook that hit me up and was telling me a story about, man, I just don't get how, I'm doing all this work. Like, he actually had a friend, they sat down, had a conversation, and he pitched the idea to the person. The person was super fired up, and maybe because he didn't brand himself, just by simple things, simple free things such as YouTube, Google, IBO. There's a bunch of free um, internet tools that you can use. You know what I'm saying? So what the person did was he pitched the idea, and this other person went to do some research, and um, doing upon the research, he came across one of his close friends who was actually in the business, and that person signed up with his friend just because they're friends and they're building relationships, But the one person put his whole effort into it and actually had the person fired up about the opportunity, not about him and his value and branding himself. About the trust thing. I had a person who asked me earlier week, well, did they not trust you? And that that could be true. That could be not. You know what I'm saying? But that's why it's important to brand yourself. Now, if that person had a couple videos explaining, a couple posts where people were actually engaged in a couple blogs, anything, then that would have probably got the sale or the relationship to them. So that's why it's very important on branding yourself. It's very important on branding yourself.
I had a young man contact me a couple days ago, and he was saying, I'm in, not gonna call the opportunity out. I'm in this company, and I see you're in this company, and I see that you don't you don't post a lot on Facebook. I don't see you tagging a lot of people in pictures. How do you constantly post results if you're making money without actually doing a lot of stuff on Facebook? And I had to tell them, the easiest thing for me to do was really was brand myself. Show people that, hey, this industry is bigger than just Facebook. It's bigger than just Twitter and YouTube. And I think a lot of people get that misconception. For some reason, my picture just went out there. But
We can still see it, though,
just to
man. We
kind
can
of,
see it.
kind of go into it, the young man, there we go. But the young man was telling me, he was like, well, what do I do? How do I get from point A to point B? Because people are telling me, take pictures and tag them and run up behind all my friends, and none of my friends want to do it. So what do I do? How do I get new customers? And I was, I had to sit him down there to tell him the harsh reality is, when you seem like that girl in the club that would sleep with every guy in the club, nobody wants you. you know. But if you present yourself like the person that is high class and elegant and has this great composure about herself and has moral values, those are the people that people follow. So I wanted to, I had to kind of just let him understand that the first thing you want to do is let people know that I'm here to help. You're not just a check to me. You're not just a direct deposit. We're a team. We want to build a family. And because of that simple one step to just say, how can I help you? And how can I help you first to help me second? And it slowly started to change, I guess, his mindset. And now, we talk. We have conversations where he telling me he made his first 2 sales this week, all because of the fact that he focused on his brand and not so much of the opportunity, not so much of make money working from home, make this kind of money, make that kind of money, and he really just focused on let me show you how to make this work for you. Let me show you how my team can help you do this. And I think that was huge for a lot of us. We didn't know that at the beginning.
I think you have to do a lot of sharing. Do more sharing, less selling.
Definitely. All right. So I see we got about 17 viewers right now, um, which is great. Very excited about that. Um, I know a lot of people have been sending me messages on Facebook saying that their Q&A part is not up. So I have a couple of questions that I'll put out there, and we'll just kind of, anybody that want to answer it can feel free to get it. The first one is, what are some things I can do to brand myself? Anybody?
Post positive content, inspirational success quotes. Um, just always keep it positive. Um,
Okay.
post stuff that'll help people, help others, inspire them, uplift them. Just add value.
Yeah. Something that works for me, and I can only speak for me. I am one of those people that if you post something, I'll go like it, I'll comment on it, and then I really and truly try to put myself in front of as many pair of eyes as I can. The more people that see you, the more people that know about you. And like Tammy said, if you're constantly commenting and liking statuses, and people are gonna go to your page, and if they see you posting success quotes and inspirational things, they're gonna want to know more about you and the brand that you are. And that's all that's all you can really do, is put yourself out there in front of as many people as you can to show who you are, because nobody really cares about your opportunity as much as the fact that how can you help me succeed in it. And if a person can trust you, they're going to join you. And the only way to build trust is to build a successful and a strong brand for yourself. So if you're going to work online, like Tammy said, post content, engage in conversations. If you're going to work offline, get flyers, get brochures, get stickers. I've had my wife talk to the mailman, and hey, can you put these in a couple of mailboxes on your route? Make as many, I wouldn't call them friends, but associates or acquaintances as you can in this industry, because you never know who's going to be that next person to help you do something, or who you can help do something next.
I put my advertisement on my back window of my truck, and people stop me all the time.
Oh yeah,
Even while I'm driving down the street, I have to pull over to talk to people.
gotta get them.
I've passed out flyers out the window while I'm
That's
driving.
great.
Hey, I'm telling you, hey, that's the best way to be though. I I had I'd be at the store checking out at Walmart, and I hand them my card to pay for something, and mess around, and they got a business card to go with it. Call me when you get off. You don't know you don't like your job. You tired of making an hour. Call me when you get off. Just what you got for us, man.
Right, that's the lead. That's good.
Huh?
To answer the question that the person had asked, what what you can do is take advantage of free tools on the internet. Even if you invest, what treat whatever you do like you just put in your last $1 million. You have to, even if it's a $5 thing, you have to treat it. You have to nurture it like it's a baby. You really have to take care of it, because that's the inspiration, the fuel, the fire that really heats you on branding and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so for instance, a free thing is a quick YouTube video. You can either do a video about the business you promote or yourself. And that's what this training is about right now, is about yourself. Because you want to build that, you want to build that relationship, spark that igniter for somebody to actually be like, man, I want to be with this person. I want to meet this person. I want to sit down, maybe, pick this person's brain a little, with me, on me branding myself, and what I've come to realize is the value that I want to give to somebody is free. It's our mind. It's our mind. When you use your mind, even creatively, there's a bunch of ways that you can brand yourself. It leads by branding yourself. For instance, just like I said, investing in stuff, you can buy a stamp, punch a stamp in a drop card. I don't know if y'all know what drop card is, but it's this little $5 or $100 thing. You can put a stamp in it, close it, and drop that mother Walmart. Somebody be like, "Oh, I found $100." Scoop it up. They open it. They might be mad, but it'll say, "Hey, want to learn how to make an extra $500 this week? Go to this website. Go to this number." Boom, boom. And I remember seeing that stuff at the cash store. And I don't like going to the cash store stuff. And that's one way how you can brand yourself is, dig around, even ask one of us on the panel. You know what I'm saying? We got more ways, you know what I'm saying? But this is just the tip of the iceberg. This is just a little bit of golden nuggets that we are giving to you guys.
All right, Tammy, this is for you directly. Um, as a woman, is it hard to separate yourself in a field full of men?
Not at
Is it
all.
hard, or is it hard to be competitive in a field full of men?
Not at all. Many women is doing this as well.
Exactly. Women power.
I
All right.
For real.
I can do just as much.
Uh,
You have to have the will to do so.
all right. Here we go. I am in, and if this person's watching, I'm not going to call out your opportunity. But I am in a network marketing company, and I have been doing this for 4 months. But all I seem to hear about are the big name people. What can I do to make them sign up with me versus going straight to them? That's a good question. I think all of us are in a company where there is a, I guess we can call them a guru that has just made thousands and thousands of dollars. And it's easy to say, well, it's going to be hard to compete with that person because he's been doing it so long or she's been doing it so long. But I think just like um, if you think about basketball, when guys come into the NBA, LeBron is still there. But that doesn't stop that rookie from coming in and saying, I can be better than LeBron. Because at one point in time, LeBron was that rookie that had to step up and show that I'm the best. So I think one of the easiest things to do is to really just focus on one, learning as much as you can about your company. And then two, being able to show people that I am good at what I do. And that may come with you doing what we're doing, our free webinars, maybe some one-on-one phone calls with your people to show, to give them that time to say, hey, I'm here for you if you need me. And I know it may take time. And trust me, I know for a fact it's not easy. It is not a quick get-rich scheme overnight. But I also can show you proof and tell you from experience that taking that time to build that one-on-one relationship with that one person can then now establish you as that go-to person in his eyes. And word of mouth is probably the most powerful thing that we have in this world. And I'm pretty sure you're looking at this panel right now, and we have four qualified experts that can help you make money in any company that you're with because of the knowledge that we've obtained. And a lot of people say, well, y'all must be good friends. Well, we met in this industry, but because we took time to sit out, talk to each other, understand each other, show the value that we offer to each other, now we can all come together and give you one big panel of knowledge. So you take that and you just do it for yourself. You show that yes, this person has made a lot of money, but I can offer you something that he can't. Time, quality, information that you may not be able to get for him because he's going to tell you to watch a video versus you can get me on the phone. And those are things that help you build. And you go from one person to two to four to eight. It eventually you turn into a top leader, a top earner inside of your company. And that's how we all start off. Anybody?
Yeah, I like that, man. One of the things I got is when we are little kids, we're learning how to walk, and when the little kids are stumbling around, we're stumbling around, the parents will say, watch out, you might fall. You might fall. Where's the might coming from? You're gonna fall, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna fall, you're gonna stumble, But it's all about getting back up again and taking that step again, you know. And that's where, sometimes as us growing up, that's one simple lesson, you know what I'm saying? When I came into network marketing, you know what I'm saying? I came in as a baby and I fell, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna get back up again. You fall, you get back up again, but it's all a learning process and eventually you learn what works for you. That's another part of branding. Everything might not work for certain people. Some people are good at Craigslist, some people good at YouTube, some people good at Facebook, some people good at online marketing, offline marketing. You gotta find your niche at what you're good at. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was saying you got to work on yourself. Because eventually, when you work on yourself, you find out what you're good at. You know, like for instance, I love books. I love attaining world knowledge, knowledge on how you can better yourself to help better your business. Just leading by example. Leading by example. This panel is amazing. We will not let you down. And just by going on our Facebook, you can see certain things. You know what I'm saying? we're backing up our brand to help you learn how to brand yourself, and then eventually it's just gonna trickle down. It's just gonna be so easy for you to take our training, apply it. That's where a lot of people get it messed up. They listen, but they don't apply. You have to actually try. Give your give yourself a time frame to where you can actually apply some of these golden nuggets that we're teaching you and let it work. Like me, my 150 days. Now people might say 150 days, but because I'm gonna tell you guys about an eagle. You know what I'm saying? That their feathers grow and their talons grow, and when they grow too long, they can't eat. Okay, so what they do is they take a rock and they go up in the mountains for 150 days, beat their beaks and beat their nails up against the rock until it's short or long enough to eat again. You know what I'm saying? 150 days where they can't eat to get what they want. Okay, cool. So me, I'm willing to work 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 10 years, so I can be my own boss. And that's where that's probably why a lot of people join network marketing, and that's why a lot of you people are here today. You know what I'm saying? Because you want a way out, and we're here to tell you that there's a way out, and we can help you, and we can help you. So I'm gonna go ahead and pass it on to Tammy or to Larry.
All right.
Go ahead.
All right. Let's see. But I think I got a couple more questions in here. Uh, let's see what we have. I'll scroll back to the top. Uh, uh-oh. Okay. I have been in for 2 months. I feel like I have branded myself, but it is still not working. What am I doing wrong? And do you all offer coaching, and how much? Uh, well, the first part of that question, because we don't really know, what you've done. We can't really just say, hey, you're doing this wrong. You should have done this. So that's something that we wouldn't be able to tell you. As far as the coaching part goes, I do. I don't know about the others. I do a lot of one-on-one calls for people who just call and ask me. I mean, all you have to do is write me on Facebook, send me an email, send me a text. My number is all. So you can feel free to reach out to me at any given time. I love talking to people. Tammy will tell you I keep you on the phone for about 8 hours, and 6 of those hours we'll just be talking business. So it's definitely something that I know Tammy as well and Justin as well have always been. If you need me, contact me. So feel free to go. If you're one of my friends, add them. They're tagged in pretty much everything I put up. They have been known to help to the extent where they may stop what they're doing. I know it's been times where they drop things to get on the phone with me. So yes, we do offer coaching. I don't charge anything right now, but that is going to change very soon. So if Justin and Timmy, y'all want to kind of just piggyback off of that, you're
Well,
more than welcome.
I think 2 months is not long enough to brand yourself. It takes time. Um, it takes a lot of time because people are watching you. They're going to continue to watch you sometime before they even join your business because they want to see what you're doing. They want to see what kind of person you are. They want to see what you're achieving and see your success. So I think 2 months is not long enough. You should give yourself a little more time and just continue. Don't give up.
Yes,
Definitely,
and
definitely.
to touch on that, I feel that too. You have to really, really keep going at it. You know what I'm saying? Just like how my friend Larry was talking about LeBron. You know what I'm saying? They came in saying he was good. You know what I'm saying? Do think that he just took 2 months in Cleveland to become the second time MVP champion of of Miami Heat. You know what I'm saying? I really was tired. You know what I'm saying? I just know the brother can play ball. He can ball. You know what I'm saying? That's our part of branding yourself. But me, I offer training. Actually, I give a little 15 to 30 minute consultation. If you want to email me at theoriginal Justin Williamson at gmail.com, I can go ahead and send you the link. It's just a little pamphlet. It'll take down your name, address. I mean, not your name, your email address, and then it's a little comment thing. Just go ahead and comment there and help with, and then we can go from there. Cause I want to go ahead and look at some of the things that you do. We all want to help. We all want to help. And like Larry, if you find us on Facebook, you know what I'm saying, we're willing to help. But like I said, go ahead and go to the original Justin Williamson at gmail.com. Go ahead and email me help with business, help with brand, or BYOB. Actually, go ahead and put BYOB for build your own business, so I can know exactly who it is, and then I'm gonna email you the link, 5-minute consultation. You can get on the phone if you want, and then if you find out that this value is something that you really want, but it's all about if you go ahead and email me there, the original Justin Williamson at gmail.com.
All right. That was that was the last question. Unless some other ones come in. Um, so to kind of just wrap things up, man. A lot of people, and I know you're gonna have questions, and I know you're gonna say, well, what do I do after I brand myself? When you come back next Monday, you find out the second step. Step number one, branding. Spend all week, take some notes of things that we just went over. Go back, download this. This will actually be available for you to download on Google. I mean on YouTube. Go back and get it, review it. But spend time really focusing on your brand, who you are, what you stand for, what do you want to be known as. How can I put myself in front of as many people as I can? And then next week we're going to offer another webinar. We're going to do this for as long as God allows us to do it. So we don't want you to feel like you have to do everything at once. You don't walk up 50 flights of stairs in 2 steps. It just doesn't happen. And network marketing is a big building. But if you miss step one, it's going to be hard to get to step two. And a lot of people that fall because they miss step one. So right now, focus, like I say, focus on branding. Focus on really getting out there and putting your name out there, putting your face out there. Let people associate you with the opportunity. Because the more people that think of you, when they think of that opportunity, they're going to come to you. They're going to tell their friends, hey, if you need something with this, go to him. Hey, if you want to work from home, go add this person because he's really good at what he does. She's really good at what she does. I learned so much from going to their webinar, listening to his phone conference, reading his Facebook content, her Facebook content, whatever it is. Focus on that. Like Tammy said, people are going to watch your page. I've had people come sign up for me with me that told me they've been watching my page for 3 months just to see if I was going to quit or just to wait for somebody to say it's a scam on my page. So, people are going to they're going to consistently watch what you're doing. And you just want to continue to provide value, provide substance, be a leader. Don't be afraid to follow another leader. Now, you don't have to just come in and be the best right now. It's okay. I didn't come in and say, hey, I'm going to make X amount of dollars my first week. I came in and made zero. But I found somebody, I attached myself to them. I really focused on learning what they had to offer. And then I tried to find somebody else. So you have 4 people on this panel that you can take from each one of us and learn something different to make yourself a better person at your area. And that's how we want to offer. That's how we want to show you guys. But tonight, we really want you guys to understand the importance of branding. And once you can do that, and you really get a good feel of that, everything else kind of just falls in place. Any closing remarks?
I have something to add. As far as branding, you have to start with some people. You need to clean up your Facebook page or any other social site you have. You have posts on there about stuff about being in the club or using cuss words or you in groups that are not professional, people see that. They see that stuff, they're not going to trust you.
If
You
uh,
there?
yeah, to kind of just go off of that, that was a great point, and I don't know how we missed that earlier, but yeah, that is huge. If you're gonna promote on social media, and you can't control yourself and the content that you put on your social media pages, then get a fan page and promote strictly from there. Don't add people to your personal page if you can't control your personal life. So learn to separate the business from the personal. Don't allow them into your personal life if you're going to be posting XYZ about this that makes you look unprofessional.
Or they can get another, a separate page as well and just use that only for business.
Yeah. All
That's
right.
a great
Just
point.
That's
closing
about,
remark.
that's about all I have.
I'm kind of
Just what you
cutting in
said.
and out. I can't really hear anything. Uh,
Huh?
He was breaking up. I didn't hear him.
I'm sorry, what was the question you had asked? I'm sorry,
Oh, I was
it's
saying any
cutting in and
closing
out.
remark. Anything you want to add to the end?
Oh, I'm kind of cutting it out. I don't hear what Larry just asked me, but really to kind of cut it short, to the end, get a hold of me. Like I said, the original Justin Williamson at gmail.com. You can also follow me on my blog, the original Justin Williamson.com. There's a ton of information on there. And also, if you don't want help, but you just want some information on how you can deal with personal development, email me at theoriginalJustinWilliamson.com, but as a header, put book, because I want to give you a gift for actually coming and to listening to me, listening to this panel. This book, um, it might actually unlock something in you, because it did for me. And one thing that I want to touch on, what Miss Tammy said in the beginning, is persistence. Persistence, persistence, persistence. You have to keep going. You have to you have to not stop. And every little goal that you actually accomplish, every little step that you accomplish, will you feel good? But do a little victory dance, just a little one, because those little things will motivate you to get better and better and better. But all these little secrets are in this book. So like I said, please email me, theoriginalJustinWilliamson.com, book or BYOB, and we will help you. I will help you. We're all on Facebook. Um, I'll email. Okay. So that's all I gotta say. Thank you for having me, Larry. Thank you, Tammy. I love you guys. Go ahead, take it away, Larry.
Right?
Well, like I said, man, if nobody else has anything to say, man, we appreciate all of you for coming out. I see we made it up to 21 viewers. Awesome, awesome. Thank you guys. I know it was kind of a last minute. We had some issues about getting that clickable post out there, clickable link for you to get on. So definitely that's on me. We'll get that taken care of for the next one. It'll be ready to go up in tomorrow. Um, like I said, man, we really want you guys to come learn with us, grow with us, because right now a lot of people get that misconception that the only way to have a job is to go and make millions and millions of dollars for somebody else, and that's just not true. I'm a stay-at-home dad. I spend all day with my kids, and I pay my bills. I don't have to depend on anybody else. I make my money from here, from this thing right here in front of me, with what you guys can do as well. With this knowledge that this panel is teaching and giving out, and that we're going to continue to give out, you can be the same way. You don't have to go and dread getting up in the morning with the oh my God Mondays, you know, just ready for Friday. This can be your life, but you have to one take it serious enough to say, I want to do things like make the webinar so I can learn from these people. You can't be afraid to ask questions. There is no stupid question. Well, there are stupid questions, but a question about knowledge will never be stupid. You know, I'll answer any question that's pertaining to anything that can help you grow. So, you know, we definitely want to invite you all back next Monday. Come kick it with us. Make sure you get here early. Our webinars only hold 100 people. This was the first one. We hit 20. We're 21. 20, I'm sorry, 21. We're 21 right now. Invite a friend next week. You know what I'm saying? Tell all your friends to come because we want you to be able to grow your downline. We want you to be able to teach your downline because a happy downline equals a happy upline, if that makes sense. The more they make, the more you make. The more they learn, the better you look. So let us help you help them. Like I said, this is all free information. I don't think we're gonna be putting up a pay here sticker anytime soon. At least I hope not. Unless it get too big and then you know we starting to make these millions. I can use a couple of million. um, definitely. We want to go ahead and let you get out of here. We see it's about 9:50, so we keep you almost about an hour. Powerade is gonna have to cut me a check because I see, as you can see, I've drunk half of this. This is what I call free promotion. So if anybody from Powerade cut my check, I need my money. Like I said, man, Tammy, you want to send us out of here? Any closing words?
Um, I just want to say I'll see y'all next time on the next webinar. We'll have a lot more stuff for y'all.
Definitely. All right. Well, with that being said, we're going to get up out of here. We enjoyed you all. Make sure you come back in. See us next Monday. We gone.